and welcome to a segment I like to call Conversate About It. It's a new segment I've decided to add to my channel where I just conversate about things. Now, I'm sure you're wondering why I decided to call it Conversate About It when really it's Converse. Well, I had a whole debacle about that with my best friend, and even though I still believe it's Converse, I'm just going to go with Conversate. It's more fun, and so here we are. I should start off by saying that everybody uses Instagram for their own things and their own purposes. Some people use it for marketing. Some people just do it to show off pictures of themselves. Whatever their photography skills, cool. Whatever you're using it for, great. However, I have noticed a lot of people that I feel like are doing it wrong. I'm not going to call anybody out specifically. I've created my own versions of pictures and posts to use so that nobody will be called out by name, but it's stuff that I've seen on my feed. Something that really gets on my nerves, and I don't know if people realize they're doing it or not, is when they post a photo and the caption doesn't quite match up with what it is that the picture is. What I mean by that is, I had this girl that posted a picture of herself. It was just a selfie. It was cropped, so all you could see was her face, and the caption was about the place she was, like that she was having a fun time at the pool or at a fitness class or whatever. But the picture didn't show any of that. And so it got me wondering, why did she post this? Because if the point was because she liked the way that she looked in the photo, then maybe just say that. Why did the caption say, "Had a great time at the park"? Where is the park? The park isn't there. It's just a picture of your face. It's just really confusing to me when people post a picture of themselves. It's a selfie. Everybody does it. You don't have to be afraid to just post a picture of yourself. If you're feeling good, if you like your hair, whatever. But just like, say that? I mean, I'm probably overreacting, I'm sure, but I just find it very obnoxious when I keep seeing pictures in my feed and I'm like, oh, I wonder why they posted that. And then I read the caption, I'm like, okay, well, if you had a great time at the park, which park is it? At least like check in or tag the location so I can at least know where you went. But if you're saying you had a fun time at the park, I want to see the park. I don't want to see your face. I know what you look like. And other people, if you're putting hashtag like park or nature or whatever, and they're searching, oh, I want to find cool parks, they're not looking to see your face. They're trying to see the park, or at least something. So like, if you're going to post a picture, at least have some of the park in the background. I mean, you can take a picture where it's like this, where I'm like, and all of this is still showing the point, the focal point of the picture, and the caption is the park, is the background, what's going on. Not me. I should be at most half of the photo. That's all I gotta say. Half the photo you, half the photo what the picture is supposed to be about. And building off of that, something else that I've seen a lot is people that use the wrong hashtags or like a super vague caption to describe the photo that they posted. And come on now. So I had a friend who posted a picture of his dinner because he went out to eat and this is what he got. But the caption said that he had a great night with great people. But the picture was of the food, which he did not mention. He did not say had great food. He said he had a great night with great people. Okay, but where are the people? Jazz, get your tail out of the way. Thank you. Anyway, yeah. If you had a great time with great people, then why is the picture of your food? You didn't say that. At least tag the restaurant, I guess, that you went to eat at. But I feel in that particular post, you should have said great food with great people. Jess, seriously, you are ruining the shot. Or maybe you're making it. Hi. Get your butt on the camera. Where was I? Right. Great food with great people. At least you mentioned what it is the picture is showing. Because when people are searching it, if they are searching your hashtags where you're talking about great people, great night, the food that you posted does not show us anything about the night except for what you ate. And then it has nothing to do with the caption at all. So the focal point of the picture is the food. Yet your caption has nothing to do with it. And then the thing is, like, you can post multiple pictures. Like, you're able to swipe to the right and see more photos. So if you did, like, food, picture the people you're hanging out with, picture the location, great, that's fine. You're giving a quick overview of your night. That's what I'm talking about. But then where are the picture of the people? If you said you had a great night with great people, where are they? Where are they? I say this because for me, Instagram and any kind of social media where I'm posting pictures is a way for me to look back and reminisce on stuff. And, you know, if in a year from now you look back at that post and you're like, great time with great people, who did I go with? Who did I go with? You can't remember because you didn't post the pictures of the people that you went with. You just posted the photo. And bonus, the photo he posted was like mashed potatoes and ham. The most like bland, basic ass meal he could have possibly had. And that's what he chose to post. Like, come on, this isn't even like advanced French cuisine. This isn't like the most delectable thing you could ever had. Like, the way it was presented on the plate wasn't even good. Like, I felt like they just plopped the shit on there and was like, there's your meal. It wasn't even presented well. And yet, that's what he took a picture of to remember that night by. Now, I feel a little bad, for kind of judging. That's kind of what this video is about. And, like, if you're gonna post it to social media, at least have a point. If not, then why did you post it? Now I've just got all these like pointless photos and posts in my stream because y'all don't know how to take a picture of your friends. Like, I want to see people that I'm following having a good time. I don't want to see mashed potatoes on my timeline. That's not why I have this. So let me just unfollow right quick, because if that's what you're going to do, you're going to lose followers. And if you don't care about followers, why do you have an Instagram account? If you do care about followers, why are you posting pictures of mashed potatoes? That's all I got to ask. And a third one that I think I personally have an issue with, that it just seems to be a little confusing, is when people post motivational quotes as the caption, but again has nothing to do with the photo, or the photo doesn't indicate anything that the quote is about, and they don't elaborate on the quote. So they'll post something like a selfie of themselves, like from the torso up, and they're like staring at the sun, and it's like, life is what you make it. Duh, no fucking shit. Of course life is what you make it. Thanks for the reminder, but what did that have anything to do with your photo? You didn't elaborate on it, so I don't understand the connection. Now, if life is what you make it is the thing that you think of in your mind when you're on the beach or when you're out on vacation because you're thinking, oh my God, life is what you make it and I'm making life good, whatever. That's great. Say that so that people can understand your mindset and your train of thought when you posted this photo. Like, when I see a picture of somebody, just like, inspirational quote that has nothing to do with it and is not elaborated on, I just keep scrolling past it. What was the point? I mean, if you look good in the photo, I'm a double tap, but then there was no point in the caption. It really isn't. And I probably sound like a very obnoxious, angry young person, but it's just so weird to me that people will go through the effort of like cropping a photo, putting on a filter, typing out the caption, and posting it with all the right hashtags or all the wrong hashtags, and yet nothing correlates. Like, now I went back through all of my posts because I was like, oh God, am I guilty of this? And for the most part, I was not. Now, I'm not trying to say that like I'm the poster child for how an Instagram account should be run, but I felt like at least on my captions, either they were short and simple and funny, that's what I was going for, or it described what was going on in the photo. Even if it's something as simple as just literally saying what you're doing. Like if you're sitting there and you're holding a book and you're like, I just read this book. Now we know. We got it. We got why you posted that. Because if not, then I don't know what I'm supposed to be getting out of this. So I'm like, is this like paid advertising? Are you advertising the book? Am I supposed to read it? I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Did you just pick up the book off the side of the street and you're like, oh, cool, I found a book on the road. And that's what this post is? Like, I don't know. And so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to get out of it. If you put a good enough caption, now I know. And now people know. Anyway, thank you for watching the very first episode of Conversate about it. If you have opinions on social media don'ts, things that you've been seeing on Instagram specifically that kind of grind your gears or get on your nerves, let me know in the comments below, because I would like to do another one of these videos. Maybe I'll do one on Facebook. Not like on Facebook, but about Facebook. I wouldn't do Twitter because I'm not really on there, but you know.